For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, hello again, and welcome back to the Focus program. I am here with you in the mid part of November, and this particular show is going to talk to us more about Santa Claus and Christmas and how you can be elved. All right, welcome. I want to introduce you to Mary Noel Patterson.
Peterson.
Nice. Patterson.
Yeah, that works.
I was just excited to get you here because there's a great story that you've got that's been in the local Voice magazine, Voice newspaper, and in the Port Huron Times-Herald, and soon to be on the NBC Today program, maybe. A story from Washington Life Center about a project that you came up with. What is it? So,
like many other businesses this year, we've had to really think outside of the box and be creative in ways to reach our members. And so we were thinking about Christmas and along the lines and how hard this holiday season is going to be for a lot of our area seniors, being isolated and doing social distancing procedures. So I came up with a program. It's called ELFed.
ELFed.
You can be ELFed, yes. So at the Washington Life Center, we know that the best way to spread Christmas cheer is to sing it loud for all to hear. So if you know of a local senior who you think needs a little more Christmas cheer, you can sign them up to be ELFed.
Okay.
And what it is for a small fee, you can choose between 3 different packages.
Okay.
And we will go to that senior's house. They will have a private concert, I guess, in their front yard, singing Christmas carols for about 10 minutes.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, we'll drop off their gift that you've selected for them, and it's a good way to reach our members, spread some cheer, and still be safely distanced. Now,
you've got 3 packages.
Yes.
And you have an option. Basically, I'm going to have a couple people come out to my house and sing me some carols.
Yes.
But in the package, there's 3 packages. One's $5,
yes.
One's $10, and one's $15.
Correct.
What's in the $5 package?
So the $5 package is called the Buddy Package. It has hot cocoa, snowman poop, also known as mini marshmallows, elf kisses, known as mini chocolate chips, a personalized Christmas card, and a candy cane.
Okay. Then number 2, I got to put this sign on here. I got to hold that sign up too.
Yes, that's my sign for my desk.
I like that. Elf in charge.
Yeah.
There we go. You're going to switch to there we go. Elf in charge. I like that one.
Santa approved.
Santa approved. All righty. Now let's bring this box up again. Because now with the $10...
But the $10 package is called the Rudolph package.
Okay.
So you're going to get everything that you got in the $5 package, the Buddy package, plus a decorated sugar cookie from the Cookie Bar St. Clair.
Oh, and those are wonderful.
Oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure I keep her in business. Kyla is wonderful. She has amazing cookies. And
great person.
Yes, she was more than willing to help out with this. So that's what's included in the $10 Rudolph package.
Then the big $15 package.
Yes, this is what we call our Santa package.
Okay.
It comes with everything you got in the other 2 packages.
And let's go through them again one by one.
Okay. It comes with a Christmas card.
Okay, the Christmas card.
Snowman poop.
Snowman poop. I love that.
Elf kisses.
Elf kisses. Oh, those are really small. Those are the cute ones.
Yeah, well, a candy cane.
All right.
A hot cocoa packet.
All right.
And the sugar cookie from the
cookie and a mug.
Bar. And a personalized mug by another local area business or small business, Maryland.
They're going to be personalized, but you put the person's name on it.
So you'll get, if you order this package, you get the option of what to put on that person's mug. Also, you get the option of what to put in the Christmas card.
That's a lot of work for you.
Yes, but that's okay. I like it.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Yes.
Well, where did you come up with the idea?
Actually, I worked at a long-term care facility for the last 7 years, and I worked in the activity department. And one of our major Christmas programs that I came up with was our ELF training. So we would get the residents together, and we would put them through an ELF training. They would learn the 4 major food groups of an ELF. They'd get their ELF name, and then they would get a certificate of completion at the end. And so it went over so well that I wanted to transfer it to the Council on Aging And I was hoping to do another elf training this year, but the pandemic graciously appeared, so we've had to adjust.
And we're so grateful for that.
We are so grateful.
Let's talk about now, there's the 3 packages. You did get some great publicity in the Times Herald and in The Voice. And you mentioned to me before we went on, you had an email yesterday out of the blue from NBC Today program.
Yeah, that was kind of
you're in
unexpected.
Negotiations now.
Yeah, I guess you could call that that. We're hoping they pick it up. I spoke to her this afternoon before I came here, and she stated that she still has to present it to their producers, and they're hoping to do a segment on it.
Well,
so.
it's just a wonderful idea, and I salute you,
Thank you.
We all salute you for coming up with it and thinking about somebody else, and especially in a great, unique way. It's just beautiful, and it'll make so many people smile. So how do people make a reservation? How do they call you? So
if they're interested in having a special senior in their life elfed, they can, there's a couple different ways they can reach out to us. They can call the center. It's 810-765-3523.
Okay.
And they can ask to speak to myself, Mary, or my supervisor, Lori Adair, and we can get you hooked up. They can message us through our Facebook page, the Washington Life Center, or they can email me at mpeterson@thecouncilonaging.org.
Okay.
So a couple different ways.
So the first one is 765-3523.
Correct.
And ask for Mary Peterson.
Yep, or Lori Adair.
Or Lori Adair. And then the second one was?
They can message us through the Facebook page.
And the Facebook page is Washington
Life Center.
Okay.
Council on Aging.
Council on Aging. And the third one was?
They can email me through my work email is mpeterson@thecouncilonaging.org.
Well, this is just, it'll bring so many smiles to so many people's faces. And your hat is gorgeous. Let me see.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it actually sings.
Oh, it does.
To work here. This is official elf gear, so.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, that is really, really good. And you'll be wearing that when you come to the people's homes?
Yes, yes.
Well, you're putting a smile on our face, my face, and many other people's faces with this project, and we are so glad to support you, and
thank you.
Hope that your phone rings off the wall.
I do too.
Mary Peterson, soon to be on NBC. We'll keep our fingers crossed on the NBC Today program. And we love this one, Elf in Charge.
Yes, that's.
We'll be back with our next guest in just a second. Continuing with our theme of Christmas and ideas and something to do, we are going from the senior generation to the younger generation. And we're being delighted to introduce you to Deb Kletcha, who has just written a new book, a children's book, and it is entitled Angels Prepare for the Birth of Their King. Deb, nice to see you. Welcome to the Focus Show.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
It's great to be here.
You and I have known each other for a few years, and I did not know that you had this bug to be an author. And how did that start?
Actually, I've had this for a long time, and over the last couple of years, my husband has been a great encouragement to me to get this moving and have some of these books get published.
Well, he'd be a guy that would be pushing and helping. I know Roy Kletcha is a good guy. Talk to me about how you designed this book, or where the poems came from, or the phrases.
Okay, my mother actually would write her children and her grandchildren letters in rhyme during special occasions in their lives, for their birthdays or anniversaries or high school graduations, and I believe that that is in part in me as well. And I had many ideas for books and would just jot down just some rudimentary outlines. And then finally, as my grandchildren began to come along, I wanted to leave them a legacy, and a legacy of faith. So in that, I began writing these books.
And you told me earlier that you have 16 grandchildren?
I have 19.
19.
We have 19 grandkids.
Wow, that's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Yeah. And have they seen the book, and they have a grandchildren approved book?
Yes, actually there is a page dedicated to them, and their names are all listed in the front page, and I'm so proud to have all of them. May I tell you all their names?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we have Benton and Wyatt, and Dylan and Jackson, Vanessa and Juliana, Marin and Vesta and Judah, Mariana and Bria, Olivia, Gabriella, and Brindley, and did I say?
Yep.
Did I say Benton and Georgia and Stella and Levi as well? I should have.
You passed the test. That's tough. That's tough to do that. I would not have been able to do it. But let's talk. If Sam will throw up that first picture, we'll look at the cover of the book, and then we can start going in through some pictures, and you can do some reading here too. So there's the cover. And how did you pick the cover? And
actually, the publisher that I'm working with assigned their illustration team, and I haven't even met the illustrator, but it's incredible to think that you write a manuscript and someone can put it down in illustrations.
I mean, it
did a
is
beautiful job.
Truly, yeah, it really is. All right, let's go to the first picture. All right, what's this picture?
So these are 3 little angels that are frolicking and whirling and twirling in bliss in heaven, and they're Annie and Bertie and little Chris.
Okay, and the next page?
And this is where Gran is now calling their attention. And it says, Gran, bid their attention, come now and come quick. Annie with trumpet, Bertie with harp, and little Clarissa timbrel did pick. Assembled to concert, beckoned their wise teacher Gran, the we 3 prepared in a rush trend of time span.
Okay, and then the next page goes.
Annie blew woo-woo from her crescent-shaped trumpet. She blasted and whooshed until her breath it did plummet. Bertie strummed walla walla on her oversized harp. Her fingers they raced, the sound so velvety sharp. Little Clarissa's timbrel echoed a dang and a tang. It resounded again with a bang and a clang, a dink clink bink tink and a bing cling ding ting, a broken down melody for the new baby king.
Very, very good, very good. And it goes on. It's so well illustrated, as you said, and the recipient of the book is going to really enjoy it. Either the grandparent or the child. It's going to be great.
Thank you.
You have some book signings coming up?
I do. Neiman's Family Markets have partnered with me in an author signing event, and the proceeds from the event will then be given to the Old Newsboys. They're going to donate it all for charity.
Oh, wonderful.
So wonderful. I'm so pleased that they asked me to do this with them. Oh,
wonderful, wonderful. And is the book available elsewhere besides Neiman's, or just beginning at Neiman's?
They're available at Neiman's and also at the St.Clair Art Gallery, and then Amazon and Barnes & Noble, Books A Million.
Wow. It's amazing to be an author, isn't it?
Oh, it's exciting.
Yeah, it is for something. And had you always wanted to write?
No, I've been a nurse. I'm retired now, but I'd been a nurse all of my working years, and probably the last 10 I started to realize that I enjoyed reading to my grandchildren, and then began writing books. I have several in mind.
Wonderful. And so you have this one done. Now you're working on another one?
It's Benny and the Twin Mermaids, again inspired by my grandchildren. And then a third book that is kind of in the wings, and it's called Care to Share and Share to Care.
So once the door opened, it's flooding out.
It seems so.
Well, let's talk again about Neiman's. It's available at Neiman's, and the book signing is November the 21st. Is that right?
That will be at the local in St. Clair, that local Neiman's from 11 until 1. And then the following Sunday on the 22nd, I will be at the Neiman's Family Markets in Clarkston from 10 until noon.
You're already on tour on the road.
I'm very blessed that they believe in the same.
Yes. The name of the book is Angels Prepare for the Birth of the King. And the author is a local author, Deb Kletcha, and she's going to be at Neiman's shortly, so make sure that you get out and get one of the signed books. They're a nice addition to the library, anybody's library. Thanks, Deb.
Thank you.
Sue Daniels is coming back next, and she's going to give us an update on what's happening with the St. Clair lighted Santa Parade, and we'll do that in just a second. Ho, ho, ho. That's not, no, I shouldn't be doing that. I'm not that guy.
No, you're not.
Sue Daniels has talked to that guy up at the North Pole, and she's got further interesting details about St. Clair's lighted Santa Parade coming up this Friday, the 20th.
Week from Friday.
Well, when this airs, it'll be this Friday.
Right.
Friday, November the 20th.
Right.
At 6 o'clock.
Right.
Okay. So talk to me about what's happening.
Okay. Since I came in the last time we taped, in our discussions, we found out that you kindly are going to offer it to the public live at the time that the parade is being held. And it can be viewed on the computer, through YouTube, and Facebook.
Right. And I forgot to tell Sam, but Sam in bin number 2 or 3, there's a blue slide there if you'll throw that one up. And we'll have, there it is, right there.
There it is.
There's the slide, November the 20th, 6 p.m. Join us downtown or watch the lighted Santa Parade live on CTV. And you can get that at www.watchctv.org or on Facebook, CTV Community Media, or YouTube, CTV Community Television. Now, we're glad to do it.
It's wonderful of you to do it, because I know it's going to take extra steps for you to do above what you normally do.
We'll probably have football that night too. So.
Oh dear.
No, yeah, we'll get her all done.
Oh boy. Okay. And also since the changes in our county the last week, things are starting to pick up as far as the COVID numbers. So we are asking all participants, and they will be all called once we set up the order. And we will be meeting, they can sign up through tomorrow. Tomorrow's the cutoff for entry into the parade. Then we're going to set the lineup up. And then they will get a phone call from me and explaining everything. But the big thing we want everyone to know is that we do not want anything thrown or handed out to the public. Nothing at all. No handouts, whether it be candy or toys or whatever, not this year.
Okay.
So if the participants would totally understand that just, and also too that they have to mask up on the floats if they can't keep the 6-foot distance, and also the walkers that are going to be walking alongside the float, since they are closer to the audience. We ask that they mask up also.
How many units do you think you're going to have?
Round
figure.
Round figure. Right now we're down from last year, but that's normal. I didn't expect this many. We got about 22.
Oh, good, good.
And the St. Clair High School Marching Saints will be leading Santa in. They will be right in front of Santa's float, and so they're with us. And several other organizations have jumped on board that I'm really happy to see. Yeah, the Garden Club is back with their Christmas trees. They were so cute. They were 2 years ago, and they're back. And the local dealerships have jumped on board with floats and probably promoting their cars.
Good.
And we've had some very wonderful, generous donations from some companies that we haven't had before, which is going to help us.
Good. Sam, if you throw that slide back up, we'll thank Sue for all her efforts. There it is, November the 20th, 6 p.m. Join us downtown or watch the lighted Santa Parade live on CTV, and there's the 3 options, either on the web, on Facebook, or on YouTube. So that will be it, and that'll be the exciting thing when the big man arrives.
That's right. And then he will not be we're not going to have the meet and greet after. There will be no one-on-one with Santa after the parade. But he is coming back on the 12th because he's very busy. He's got to go back up north. And he's coming back down on the 12th. And he will be at the plaza. And
good. And we'll have those hours up posted. And
yes, the Chamber of Commerce is handling that.
Okay. All right, Sue Daniels, we salute you again. And,
thank you, sir, for all your help.
Oh, not a problem. Then a fun Christmas type show from the being elfed by the Washington Life Center people. That's just a great idea that young lady had. Mary Noel Peterson. Nice, great lady. And then Deb Kletcha, and now Sue Daniels. So that's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.